Now we're in the pet shop today and we are buying two of the best beds that have ever been made for two very special dogs. Angelina and Bob are coming to the land. I'm going to tell you their story. It's a love story with sad twists, but also very happy twists. We're creating something very special for them today. Before we pick Angelina up from the vets and I tell her about your story, her story, these are the beds. We're going to get a gold bed for Angelina, and I've spotted, I'm not going to, it's a back street Thai shop and it's about 20 bucks. I don't think it's real Louis Vuitton, I'm going to say, but we're taking the Louis Vuitton one for Bob. Beautiful. This is going to be a fantastic day. Now, what are we doing with these beds? Why have we got these beds? It's actually a sad day, to be honest. I've just come back from India, which was quite horrific, some of the things I saw there. And this is two dogs, Angelina and Bob. Well, Angelina's very sick and she's an old dog and she nearly lost her life last week. She was so sick, but they're a little bonded pair who live on the streets, and she's been missing Bob. So we're taking Angelina to Happy Doggerland to give her pampering and love and care. Her head was split open with a wound, which we'll show you in the video. She got badly attacked on the streets. But I fed these dogs for 3.5 years now, and they are bonded, they live together. When Angelina was in the vet, she was struggling big time. She was on drip. It's like ICU basically, like emergency care. And the one thing that perked her up was when we brought Bob to see her little soulmate from the streets. I can't explain how inseparable these dogs are on the streets. And she needs to come to us now and recover because she got the stitches in her head. She's got very worrying kidney results. To be honest, it's stage 4 kidney failure, we think, which is as bad as it gets. Don't know how long she might have left. Last week it seemed like she could go very soon, but that was kind of infection related. She could have months or longer. So what we're doing today is buying them unbelievable beds. We're bringing Angelina to the land, and we're gonna have Bob waiting for her, which is going to be absolutely amazing. She's gonna, beautiful bed. Her little husband is going to be there for her, and it'll be a lovely reunion. Have you got any space back there, Soup, with those beds? We bought beds for like literally Great Danes, but we just wanted to get the biggest, most comfortable. These are street dogs who've never had anything, so we wanted to get them the biggest beds possible. I mean, this stuff, people would probably watch this. Some people I know would watch this in Animal Rescue or something, and they'd be like, God, what are you doing? Like, why are you not saving dogs? This stuff we do, I think, is just as important as anything. Angelina I've known for a long time. She's like a pet. We're just spoiling her, and it's the end of her life, possibly, in the not too distant future. So are we out buying a nice comfy bed for her and spoiling her and Bob? Yeah. And is that the right thing to be doing with our time? Absolutely. So let's go and pick her up from the vets and introduce her to her new way of living. So I'm here in the shop. There's a little woman here. She's not the owner of the dogs, but she does look after them and she lets us feed them. So Earth is just checking. Is she okay that we take them?
Yeah, she said Bob sleep on Angelina's spot and didn't eat much and seemed very sad.
He hasn't been eating much?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So he seems... the woman is saying that, yeah, she's not the owner, but she lets them stay in this little shop. I'll walk across the road to show you. But she was just saying that Bob is very sad. He's not eating and he's sleeping in Angelina's spot. So we're doing the right thing by taking him, but it's sad, isn't it? But anyway, they're about to be reunited, which is great. Now, if you want to help us help more dogs like Angelina and Bob, one simple action is hit the subscribe button. Most people who watch this are not subscribed, and it really does help us spread the word to help more street dogs. Now, this is an amazing moment because I wasn't totally sure when I was over in India that I'd come back and Angelina would even be alive. Last week she had a terrible turn for events. I'm just bringing her out. I'll sit over here and tell you about her medical prognosis, and then we've got a big surprise for her. The girls are over there preparing Bob and preparing their new beds, and we're going to reunite them now in a second, which is going to be fantastic. But let me just tell you quickly about Angelina. So Angelina was just talking to the vets. Her head has now, she had a really deep cut in there. She had a deep cut there. That's what started all this off. She got attacked by another dog on the streets. And she's a really kind, wonderful dog, but she got attacked very badly. And as I understand it, not being a vet, she got medicines for that, very urgent medicines to stop infections and stuff. And that, not hurts, that's the wrong word. It sort of showed up on her kidney results that, you know, the medicines are strong, the kidneys process, and then off the back of that they discovered that she has chronic kidney failure, stage 4. So Angelina, kidney failure, which is, you know, if it's terrible, it's bad. But another dog we have, Big Mac, has stage 4 kidney failure, and he's had it for 10 months. So it's not a death sentence immediately. What I was really worried about last week, when I didn't probably share as openly as I could have. I thought Angelina was going to pass away last week. When she was in the vets, she was so close to, she was so weak. She hadn't seen Bob. She, what really perked her up was bringing Bob in, aside from, but she was on a drip for 5 days. Like, that's how serious it was. And there's one night I went in where she was snoring with her eyes open, and it seemed like she was going to die. Really, I mean, we can put the video into this to show you, but Angelina is, she sings songs. She's a beautiful girl. Every morning I deliver her the food. 3.5 years I've been feeding her. She sings a little song. But what we're going to do now is we're not going to do any more talking. We're going to take Angelina in. We've seen Soup popping back out there. Bob is in there with the 2 beds, and we're going to show her new home. And then I'll tell you about their future once they reunite. This is going to be magical. I think they're going to really be so excited, especially after what that woman told us, that Bob has been moping around and not eating down at where they live. So this is going to be a magical moment for the 2 dogs. Angelina, look who it is. Look how excited Bob is. Look where she's going, straight up to her bed, look. This is me at my absolute happiest, but more importantly, the 2 dogs at their absolute happiest. They've reunited. We've got them up in their beds. Bob's a little bit nervous because he's never, has he been here before, Earth?
No.
So, no?
Yeah, he's been here before.
When?
Oh, like when he cut
Oh, when he got a checkup, yeah, but he's never really been, he doesn't like being away from the streets. Angelina obviously spent a couple of weeks here when she was first sick, so she actually ran straight into her bed, and she's obviously sick, so she's resting. But they've now, we got them the best beds in the business. They've got each other. They've got their company, toys, ice cold water. It's nice and cool in here, shelter. We talked to the lady and she's happy for them to stay here. So the thing that people will always ask me now is, what are you going to do? What is Angelina? How long is she going to live? What happens if she dies? Where are they going to be rehomed? Where's Bob going to live? We don't know, right? No idea. What you do sometimes with the dogs is you take it one day at a time. Last week I thought that Angelina was maybe going to die. I would say 70% thought that one day. Today she's alive. She's got kidney failure, but she's been stitched up on her head and she's here. Bob is with her. So life is good and we're living in the moment. We can't really look any further than that, and we'll make decisions as they come along. Angelina needs to get more advanced kidney checks in about a week's time once the medicines wear off. So for the next week, the happy married couple are going to be living in their beautiful little house in the Louis Vuitton bed. What brand is yours? There's no designer on it. Yours is classy. It's like a, what's a classy brand, Soup? You don't know? You don't know? Gucci's like a lot of logos. There must be something that's not got a logo. Laura Piana. Yeah, Laura Piana bed and Louis Vuitton. Two happy dogs, street dogs who will settle in here nicely together. Bubbles is in here with them as well somewhere, so they've got a new friend. But what a happy result. You good girl, Angelina? You got your husband back? What a happy ending.